So we're moving on with our 48 Laws of Power energy reading series. The 48 Laws of Power is a book written by Robert Greene, and this is law number 20. Do not commit to anyone. So right off the bat, Spirit wants me to tell you that the devil is in the details when it comes to this law. Always get as much information as possible about a situation or a person before you commit to them, right? It's also my belief that if you're going to be affected by anything spiritually, good or bad, you have to agree to it. You have to commit to it on some level. So that's why it's important to use your discernment, to increase your awareness, and to cleanse and protect your energy on a regular basis. And in that order, cleanse, then protect, right? And don't allow anyone to pressure you into making decisions. When it comes to your intuition, if it's not an absolute yes, it's a no, period, point blank. All right? If someone wants you to commit to something too quickly, dig a little bit deeper and figure out what it is they really want. This goes for committing to the person that's committing to you as well, or the situation that's trying to commit to you as well. Okay? It goes both ways. This law could also speak to, the Knight of Wands energy in the tarot deck, right? Somebody flighty, flaky, the player, right? The person that's all mouth and no fucking pants. Or the low vibe people who try to put you or others in third party situations, thinking that you're going to compete for their attention and affection. But if you love yourself, you know you don't have to compete for anyone because you're the prize, right? When it comes to these types of games that people play, the best way to win is not to play. It's ultimately, this law, do not commit to anyone, about maintaining your independence and autonomy. This is the best defense, I feel, against codependency on either side. And being committed to yourself above anyone or anything else is not selfish, it's a necessity. When you love yourself, when you're committed to yourself, it's attractive to other people too. Now, with this law, there are two sub-laws. The first one is to be courted by everyone. And what this means is to shop around, right? Don't be sold on the first one. My mama told me you better shop around. But, I'm also thinking about, again, that Knight of Wands energy. When you're dating or, meeting people, get to know people. You don't have to be a hoe to court everybody, to date everybody. You don't have to sleep with everybody that you link up with, okay? But it's also not necessary to go to the extreme either and play hard to get all the time, because that gets boring too. I might have mentioned this in another video, but I watched a TikTok about this guy, and he was talking about women who like to make men wait to have sex, right? If you meet somebody and, there's obviously a physical attraction, but you're making this person wait. This man said that the man will wait as long as they need to if they want to fuck you, all right? And when they do, it's going to be like almost them waiting one day. And they're going to have the same reaction to you as they would have had you made them wait one day versus 8-9 months, if their only intention was to fuck you, okay? Or if that's their only intention, period, is to be out here being a hoe. So, again, it goes back to you trusting your intuition and feeling out a vibe. Now, me personally, I'm not somebody that is about that life. I don't play hard to get, but I'm probably not going to fuck you on the first couple of dates, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know what I'm talking about anyways, but you get my point. But I'm not criticizing anybody that's like that either. What I'm trying to make a point here is that don't think that because you're playing hard to get, that you're not committing to someone, that it's going to necessarily make that person want you more. It all depends on their level of self-worth, their level of self-love. And who knows, they might have other options. Usually people do nowadays, all right? But also remember, too, that a pair of lips can say anything, and people with agendas will tell you exactly what you want to hear in order to get what they want, Remember that. Now, the second sub-law is to stay above the fray. And this is about just staying out of people's drama and bullshit, okay? We can be supportive, but stay neutral because you don't want to be a scapegoat. Don't get involved if it does not directly involve you. People love to drag other people into their bullshit, right? But don't do that. Let people figure it out. As much as we want to sometimes get involved, don't commit to that because it's not your fight, all right? So do your best to always, always maintain a position where you can make your own choices. All right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.